Good evening. We're in for a ride today because tonight tonight we are going to continue Nostalgia November with our look at the fourth chapter of the classic Myst series, which is Myst 4 Revelation. Unlike the first three Myst series that we've done full playthroughs of on this channel before, when I used to play the Myst series many years ago, I never actually made it all the way through Revelation. I don't remember why. I think I just forgot about it at the time. So anyways, tonight's going to be the first time I have a truly new experience going over the Myst series. And then we still have two games after this one that hopefully I'll get in soon. But for Nostalgia November, let's take a look at the first game in the Myst series that I never actually completed. And like I did with the other Myst games, I have a walkthrough pulled up to help us advance the puzzles quickly so we can play through the story as efficiently as possible. I still anticipate this being a really long stream, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, let's come start the game. And that is, hold on, my mouse is being funky right now. Interesting. My mouse and the game cursor are not synced up. Might not be too much of an issue if I hide the game cursor. How do I do that again? We'll turn off capture cursor, and now we'll just see the game when I come in here. What did I just do? Oh, I just clicked on credits. Alright. If I play through the studio window, shoot, that's not gonna work though. Alright, well, now you see only one cursor on screen, so we have new, load, save, options, quit, credits, resume. So let's go to new game, and let us begin our quest. Interesting vehicle we're starting off.
Really cool if you're not afraid of tight spaces. Dad and me aren't, but sometimes Mom has to close her eyes when I'm driving. I think she's not home right now, because I never could have picked you up by myself if she were.
Interesting. Is that the baby we saw in the last game?
Is that a new image recorder you've got? How cool! And you know, I know the perfect spot to use it. Hang on.
I can't turn the music off. It's a cutscene. So Twitch, please don't ban me. I have the music turned off for in-game though, but it'll play during cutscenes.
Isn't Tamana pretty from here? I remember some of the other times you visited us. You've always liked stopping here. It's one of my favorite spots, too. Go ahead. Take a picture.
This game lets you actually take pictures. Okay. Interesting. It's a different mouse operation.
Don't you want to take a picture right now? Go ahead.
It's a different mouse operation than the other games. Alright, we need to go into the camera.
Just make sure your thumb's not on the shot. Dad always ruins his images that way.
Okay.
Did you get it? I think you should keep it in your journal. That way you can take it out and look at it whenever you miss us.
I've always liked the cool mix of ancient and steampunk vibes that the Myst series has had. This game is starting off no different.
I'll tell Dad you're here.
Okay,
Come on.
so here's what I know about what just happened. We went on a tram ride, which is a staple in the series, and that kid has to be the baby from the last game, which would make her the daughter of Atris and Catherine. You'll recall Atris, prior to her, had two evil sons who, something happened to them at the end of Myst. Um, they got punished for their crimes, but let's find out how the story continues with this crazy family now. Alright, it says look to the left and down. Alright, I already got off the tram, so I don't think it's going to let me look at what the walkthrough wants me to look at. Again, cool mechanical doors. Let's see. So this is a nice office area that Atris built for himself here. Interesting. Expose the electricity. Atris never was one to care for OSHA, though, so I'm not surprised. There have been worse things, more dangerous things in Myst, so let's keep going.
Hello, my friend. So you made it in one piece, so his driving wasn't too erratic, I hope. Well, you're probably wondering why I asked you. The truth is, I need your help.
Yeah, he always needs our help.
As you know, my son, Cirrus and Achenaw, were trapped 20 years ago after they destroyed many of the ages I'd written. At the time, Catherine and I decided to leave them in prison because we'd hoped it might reform them. And now Catherine believes our son should be released. But I need an objective opinion. I must find out if either Cirrus or Achenaw deserve to be freed, and you're the only one we can trust. Remember my old crystal viewer? I've made some changes to it. I haven't yet calibrated its sound component. It'll actually be quicker if we do this together, and I can show you the two prison ages before we link to them. So if you step to the panel behind you, we can begin. Okay, I'm going to transmit a waveform that's being generated by the first prison age. It will appear as a yellow line in your right-hand monitor. Here it comes. In order to hear Haven, we must manipulate the blue line until it exactly matches that waveform. The blue line is the result of two combined signals, which we'll manipulate separately using the three dials, amplitude, frequency, and phase. But first, we have to select the signal to manipulate, so move the slider left or right. Try selecting a different signal. Now turn the leftmost dial to adjust the signal's amplitude or volume. amplitude seems fine. Try turning the center dial to adjust the signal's frequency. Try moving the slider. Try selecting a different signal. Try adjusting the amplitude. The left dial seems well adjusted. Now turn the dial on the far right to adjust the signal's phase. No, not the frequency. Less frequency. Try moving it right. More to the right. The phase's positioning seems fine. Now adjust the center dial. Try slowing down the frequency. Got it. Hang on a second. I'll lock in the adjustments and send you the waveform for Spire, the second prison age. Here it comes. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Try the amplitude. That's the leftmost dial. The volume sounds pretty good. Adjust the phase dial. No, that's the frequency dial. It's not at the right position. A little more right. A little more left. Try moving the slider. Try the leftmost dial. Less amplitude. More amplitude. Louder. The left dial seems well adjusted. Try the frequency. That's the center dial. The frequency needs to be faster. Try slowing down the frequency. Frequency's pretty close now. More to the right. Keep moving it to the left. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Try adjusting the frequency. The frequency seems fine. It's not at the right position. Oh, no, too much.
This is a tricky puzzle.
Try selecting a different signal. Try the frequency. That's the center dial. Try moving the slider. Try adjusting the amplitude. More amplitude. Try selecting a different signal. Try the center dial. The speed's about right. Try the phase dial. It's the one on the right. No, you've gone too far. Try moving it right. Try moving the slider to select a different signal. Try
Okay,
adjusting the frequency.
this is kind of a
The
frustrating
speed's not
puzzle.
good. Try slowing down the frequency. Frequency's pretty close now. Try the dial on the right. Phase seems okay. Try the amplitude. That's the leftmost dial.
Yeah, I know which dial's which now.
The amplitude needs to be louder. Not so loud. More amplitude. Try selecting a different signal.
Alright, we're very close now. Hopefully we'll be able to
Just
actually get the game
phase.
started shortly.
A little more right. The phases positioning seems fine. Try the leftmost dial. You've got it. Don't change a thing. I'll just lock it in here.
We got it, finally.
Ah, got it. Well done, my friend. You should be able to hear both prison ages now. So let's begin, shall we? What in the name? Ah. Oh, what a mess. The image modulator short-circuited. Wires are completely fused. Well, the viewer itself seems okay. So maybe if I link to rhyme. All right. Slight change in plans, my friend. Explosion must have shut down the main power supply and damaged the viewer's external image modulator. There's another one on rhyme, so I'm going to link there and retrieve it. Oh, I'll have to stop at the cleft for some tools first. Why don't you get full power restored while I'm gone? Go to the water wheel control room. Close both emergency release gates, then come back here and use the crystal viewer to contact me. The crystal combination to see rhyme is in my journal. Oh, you'll have to turn on the roof antenna before the viewer will work. Keep an eye on Yisha, will you? I'll be back.
Interesting. Okay, so now we have to do a bunch of stuff to progress the story. Just like all Myst games. Alright, we need... We need to find the journal. Okay. Interesting. We're just going to thumb through this journal real quick. You can pause if you want to read. The journals in Myst have always been interesting. Alright. We need to find an elevator. You can see here the exploded machine. So there's supposed to be a symbol below the lever, I think. Okay, how do I get over there? Maybe that's not the lever I need. I think the lever's on the other end. I'm not sure exactly where we're going. Like, it is a nice office he's built. Even if we're trapped here for an hour just figuring out the next step. You don't see the sparking electricity anymore. This is serious business. Okay. So the door still works even though the power's been cut. But this just takes us back to where we were, I think.
I don't think I'm going to make bacon because it's too late.
Shh!
Oi, gewalt.
Alright. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here. Is that the elevator, maybe? No, that's the viewer. No, there's the elevator, I think. Alright, Hmm. Alright, so how do we actually open the elevator? I'm pretty sure that's the elevator we want to go to. But where's the... There we go. Man, that lever was hiding. Let's go into the elevator. And let me flash back to studio real quick. Alright, so I think we're doing well in terms of not lagging too much. Let's go into the elevator. That's another thing Myst does a lot with, is elevators. And we just exited for no reason. Okay, and now we get to do a little bit of exploration on the island itself. We're about to see some pretty vistas, because the Myst series has always been about pretty scenery. I'm still getting used to the controls. Having two unaligned cursors is really screwing with my head. Okay, interesting fallen leaves. Alright, where's the ladder? The walkthrough says I'm supposed to be seeing a ladder. Alright, maybe the ladder's inside.
Hey, come here. You gotta see this.
Interesting. Before we go over to that building, I'm supposed to find a ladder in this building. Do you guys see anything that looks like a ladder? Because I sure don't. Wow. There's a ladder directly in front of me. Okay. This looks like a family tree in foreign language. But I have a feeling we might need this later. Alright, so we need to find a lab now. Let's continue on and find this lab. Book of Butterflies. This might be important. So apparently Catherine has a journal in here in this building that we need to find. We're going to leave the bugs in the case alone. The walkthrough says we don't want the kid to get mad at us, so somewhere in here there's a drawer with a journal in it. Alright. Interesting. This looks like some kind of power machine. But I don't know how to manipulate it just yet. And I can't find the drawer we're supposed to be finding, so we're not going to worry about the other journals since I don't read them anyway.
There you are. I was gonna show you a gecko, but he ran away. Now I'm collecting beetles for a project me and Mom are working on. We're gonna let them go near the water wheel after we're done studying them. My necklace. The chain must have unhooked because I don't see any breaks in it. I got it 2 weeks ago on an age called Serenia. Shows me all kinds of stuff. I bet you'd like Serenia. Maybe when you're done helping my dad, he'll let me take you there.
Okay, let's keep going. Interesting. So this is a bedroom. It looks like a double bed. Interesting. Central top drawer on the desk. Interesting. So this is a chart for some kind of code. This might be important. I do like this is a pretty world for this game. I do agree. Okay, something's gonna happen. Alright, I don't know what that did, but we're supposed to go back up to the lab now.
Let me guess. Dad blew the power again, didn't he? He does that a lot. Mom made him install an extra power box in here just in case. Oh no! This box is supposed to make sure certain things always work in the house. There aren't enough rows lit up correctly. Only a green light on top of a failed row means something's getting power. I wonder if we can move them. Better not. Mom doesn't like me messing with electrical stuff. Come on, little guy, let's go see our friends. Hey, I never noticed that before. So cool. I think my beetles are making a nest.
Interesting.
Oh wow. I'll have to show this to Dad soon as he gets home. He loves this kind of stuff.
Hard to believe that her brothers were the evil that ruined Stavidro's people in the previous games. And so many other ages, too. Hard to believe they're all from the same family. Whatever. So now if we go to the power box, okay, let's come back to the walkthrough real quick. Let's just check. Oh, we've already been doing this 45 minutes and we've barely finished. Interesting. I'm just going from the walkthrough so we don't spend too much time on puzzles. Something just happened. So apparently there's stairs somewhere that I need to find. Sorry, my mouse jammed up there a little bit. It's been doing that a lot. Okay. So this is the power grid we just solved for now. Alright, what stairs is the guide talking about? Okay, clearly something's happening, because... Okay. So that's not the stairs. So we did the power grid, and the walkthrough says I'm supposed to find stairs around here. Okay, I'm in front of the power grid. Do you see stairs? Does anyone see stairs? Alright, give me a moment. I'm gonna look this up real quick. Alright, let me see what we're supposed to do here. Alright, let me see what... Alright, oh, I missed a paragraph on the walkthrough. That's all that was. Well, let's proceed. Because it looks like, according to this, the story is about to progress. So let's go back down to the power plant. You can see it's powered now. So we've turned on the hydro. Well, I think that's faster than it should be spinning. Yeah, there might be mechanical issues down here. Something broke. Wow. Okay, what's happening? Interesting. There's a dizzy effect on the screen. But just like anemic vertigo, after a few seconds, you feel better once you get over that little initial effect. Whatever. Let's go see what happened. And yeah, this place is pretty at night, but we don't really have a lot of time to explore, but hey, there you go, a nice night shot of the wherever we are. Let us go back through the elevator. I don't think that's what I meant to do. Yeah, we want to be in the up position. Okay, I think that is what we meant to do. Interesting, these look like security cameras. Alright, so oh, that's cool. We just opened a big window in the roof. Not sure what it's for, but we'll find out soon, I guess. Interesting. Okay, so that's a nice big moon that the sage has. Alright, alright. That's a cool telescope system he has. Alright, this looks like what we need to do. 6. With the wheel on red. Oh, I see what we're supposed to do. Okay, so we're basically creating different crystals to align the communicator. Oops, not what I meant to do. So you can change existing crystals. Alright. Let's see, did we get this right? Interesting.
Friend, are you there? Hope you're getting this. Barely receiving you. Listen, there's a terrible electromagnetic storm here. I can't leave Rhyme until it's over. And I know what you can do. Put a desk in my bedroom. Below the top drawer, you'll see a symbol. Press on it to open 2 compartments. The commentaries I wrote on Haven and Spire are inside. Oh, and tell Isha not to forget her homework.
So wait, now we have to babysit? Interesting. Alright. So now we have to go back into the elevator. And now we have to go to that bottom level. And before we do that, we're going to do a quick save. We don't need to be we don't need to be creative with the save names. And now we're going to go for a little ride. So now we have to find our way back to the bedroom, which I think was here. Yeah, this is the bedroom. So we have to go back to the desk in here. Atris Shore has a lot of desks around this island. Supposedly there's a lamp on the desk. Okay, the lamp is on. Nice little flicker it's got. Interesting. So these are journals referring to the brothers' prison books. If I remember correctly, red corresponds to Cirrus, and blue corresponds to Achenar. Just like the original prison books in the first game. Alright. Supposedly there's a lamp near the bed that we're supposed to turn on. There it is. Ooh, a fireplace puzzle. Just like just like at the end of the first game, I think. We just picked up a new tool, an amulet. Interesting. So now someone's trying to attack the kid. We need to find out what's up with that. And look, looks like there's going to be a puzzle code on the back of the fireplace as well. Later, maybe. Not sure. Let's take a quick look at the painting. Well, that'd be Atris and Catherine when they were younger, with the boys, Cirrus and Achenar, when they were kids. No sign of the coming evil there. Interesting painting. Uh,
That was such a good day. I wish, oh, I wish so many things, Atris. Tell me again if you did the right thing.
okay, so this amulet shows us memories connected to objects. That's actually a force power in Star Wars. And it says we should be able to use it on the desk as well.
Spire, I've called it. Well, that's the image I get.
Okay, so the memory amulet makes books turn into audiobooks. Interesting. I was not expecting that, but alright. Looks like we have some more exploration to do. The ending has not yet been written. That's kind of a running motif of the series.
Thank you, my love,
For what?
for everything, for this, and for showing me again and again that no matter how many mistakes we've made, the ending has not yet been written.
Interesting. Go to the platform. So it says there should be a platform and a switch. Is there a switch on this platform? Alright, platform next to the bedroom. Okay, that's where the walkway collapsed. So what platform is it talking about? Well, that's not the that's clearly not it. I need to consult help again. Alright, let's try this some more. Looks like our connection is holding good. we don't really have much dropped frames going on. Let us proceed with our adventure. So it says so I think we're supposed to walk past the elevator. Okay, that's the bedroom. There's a lever. A moving bridge. Interesting. This looks like it might be important.
A bit more of a curve.
No, I'm only 10, Daddy. I don't think I can make a whole world.
You're not making a world, my desert bird. You're making a link to a world. Come on, I'll show you an easier one.
Interesting. So this is how they write linking books, I guess. Okay, this looks to be some kind of kitchen area, evidenced by the oven and a nice seating area. This is a nice living arrangement they've got here. Very pretty, very unique. Ah, there we go.
Your father's making home tonight. Why don't we use the special plate?
Okay, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for here, but there, this.
You don't make this meal very often, do you, Daddy? Maybe we should hide the pan before Mom gets home.
Interesting. I don't know how these are relevant to the quest, but so now there's supposed to be a picture on the wall. Is that it? Okay, so that's Beatrice and Catherine. There should be another picture in here that's supposed to trigger a memory. Is that it? Maybe I misread that. There's no memory being triggered here. So,
If he's looking ahead, he'll see the trap I've set and leave my queen alone. But if he's not, I may just win this game in 2 moves.
interesting. A chess metaphor. All right. Looks like we may be going to have our first link this game. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to need a bathroom break soon, but let's keep going for now. Interesting. So now we're going to keep going this way. And this looks like a smaller bedroom. That looks like toys. And that's some more of the... Is that Dory in the fish tank I see? No, just look like. Okay. So there's a bookshelf over there. Okay, my mouse jammed up a bit. Alright. That's an interesting crystal.
Look, Mom. Look what Cirrus made me. It's a water spirit, just like I described to him. Isn't it beautiful?
Cirrus? When would Yisha have known Cirrus and Akinar if they've been in the prison books her whole life? Alright, we gotta figure things out. And there's a planetary model.
Please, can I wear it today, Mommy?
No. Don't you want to keep it nice for the ceremony on Serenia next week? And you Anya told me you're getting a special necklace to go with it.
Who's Anya? That's a new character. Alright, so now the walkthrough says we have to go back to the elevator. And it looks like we're going to have a chapter break soon in the walkthrough, so that'll be a good place to take a bathroom break. We're in this playthrough for the long haul tonight. We could be here for a while. Okay, it says we're supposed to return to the platform with the elevator. But we knocked out that walkway. Unless... Does this go all the way around? No, that's our only way out. Okay. Ooh, these walkways are confusing. There we go. We've moved the walkway, and so now we can go back to the elevator. And now we're supposed to go back to the fireplace. This island is so pretty at night. We do get a fireplace puzzle, just like at the end of the first game. Interesting. Alright, so now we're trying to match up the highlighted blocks on the puzzle with the laser pointers. Oh, I see. I think I see what I'm supposed to do. Okay, looks like we're getting close. Secret elevator. Interesting. Okay.
Patience, my love. We've almost finished the linking chamber. There's just the security seal to install. But we will see our son again soon, I promise you.
Interesting. This reminds me of Gen's little spinning ball door things. Alright. Are these the links to the brothers' prison ages? I think we're about to advance the story. Alright, before we continue, this is a good place to save and take a bathroom break. Alright, I will be back in a couple minutes, and we will continue our adventure. We're an hour and a half in, and now we're about to explore the two prisons. I'll see you in about 5 minutes, and I'm really enjoying this. This is farther than I got when I played the Myst series many years ago. So we're about to see something entirely new to me. Alright, let's take a little break, and I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Did you miss me? We're going to continue in a moment. Alright, I'm back. Just as soon as I can get my... Alright, walkthrough's back up. Studio's back up. Hold on. Alright, let us proceed. We're about to go into our first of the 2 prison books. It wants us to deal with the blue book first. So let's go back into the game. Interesting. So you have to close the dome in order to be able to activate the books. So we're going to go into the blue book. Okay. This is interesting. Almost looks like some kind of pirate island. That's definitely a messed up shipwreck right there. So apparently this place is called Haven. And this was the prison of Akinar. And it looks all beat up and stuff. There's a collapsed wall here. Interesting. Okay, so that's the book back home. We don't want to go there yet. So, the kid's been through here. We need to find out what happened. Interesting. Continuing with the nautical theme. Alright, the path is blocked. And there's a little crab. Interesting. The brothers. Interesting. Okay, we're going through a cave. Ooh, cave paintings. The plot thickens. We've got pirates and cavemen on this island, apparently. Or at least there were at one time. Interesting. What just happened? This wasn't in the walkthrough, at least not yet. Okay. I have no idea what just happened. Alright, I need to scramble into the walkthrough for a bit. Alright, so we missed a whole puzzle here, so we're gonna have to go back and forth around the instructions. Or you know what? I'm just gonna reload. We're close enough from where we started. We're gonna reload our entrance into. We're gonna reload our entrance into this age, and we're just gonna do what the we're just gonna do what the we're gonna do this time. We're gonna do what the walkthrough says to do. That's not. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, back into Haven. Take two. I'm just rushing back past the first few steps in this section. So the two brothers fighting. We need to find out what that's about. I mean, the two brothers always had a rivalry, but alright. Alright, let's do this in the correct order this time, so that we don't trigger that cutscene again. We're going to go down this ladder instead.
Intelligence, premeditation, stealth, patience. Can't forget his patience.
Interesting. This is kind of a creepy island, but I like the original design. It's something a little different. Interesting. More of those crabs. They're having a little meal. Alright. We're looking for some... Alright. Alright, how do I trigger this puzzle? Alright, I don't know how to operate this puzzle. Okay, that's how we're supposed to do it. Okay, so we moved those. Alright. So now we go back here. Shh! Alright, so we got some balls in the box. And now we put that back into the elevator. Now this is a purely mechanical elevator. Interesting. And now we're going to go into the shipwreck. Interesting. So this is Akinar's office. Um,
You steal from me, you gotta pay the price, understand? Understand? You understand me? Oh, you understand now.
yeah, he sounds sinister. Both brothers are. That's an interesting dragon-like creature. There's Akinar's desk. Definitely not nearly as interesting as Atris's desk, but let's capture this. This might be important. Alright, there should be a room off to the side. A secret room. Here's a little secret work area behind the desk.
I'm the hunter. You're the hunted, not the other way around, you disappearing freak. You'll pay for this, my friend. You and every one of your stinking kind.
Interesting. Ah, that's the green cloud of stuff from before on the main island. The brothers are definitely up to something. Alright, let's go to the upper level of the ship. Alright, let's go up. Uh, there's one of those flying creatures that we saw the toy of downstairs. Interesting. Is this the one I want? Um, okay. Interesting. I like Akinar's cave painting style that he's got going on his island decor.
Check. We'll find it here, or here, maybe here. It's in the sun jungle.
Okay, there is a room we need to enter in here. Okay, we're inside. He's got treasure.
Where's the master? Whoa.
Wow, he's aggressive, angry, and violent. So I'll open this journal so you can read through it at your leisure. I'm gonna kill you for this, old man? Interesting. Interesting. And there's blood spatters on that last page. Alright. We're supposed to get off the ship now. So we're gonna go back to the little elevator thing. There are a lot of animals on this island, I'll give it that. The crabs are still eating that fish. They must be slow eaters. Anyway. So we're going to climb back up the rope to the top. And now the other side. Alright, now that thing is going to happen. Um, I think this is the way. We're going into one of the Myst series' frequent mazes. Alright, so here's another. Alright, this is the hunting post that the walkthrough says to go to. Alright, some paw prints.
That's it. That's it. You know you want the fruit. Come on, little guy. That's it!
Okay, so he's a hunter. This prison island matches his personality exactly. Okay, we need to move those guys. We might be stuck playing with these monkeys for a while, because we need a picture of what they're hiding. Alright, this is going to be frustrating. You know what? Maybe this picture isn't that important. Maybe the walkthrough will help me when we get to that point. Alright. Interesting. We need to watch out for that guy. He's hungry. Oh, what the heck? We've way backtracked. Okay, I'm hopelessly lost now. Um, um, yeah, I'm officially lost. We could be here for a while. So we're looking for some kind of gate. I don't think this is it. Yeah, that's not a gate. All right, how? Okay, we're gonna go back to that other area that we found, I think. We're not going to do this convoluted jungle thing. We're just going to use the walkthrough's guide to the puzzle. We're going to keep exploring the jungle only till we get back to what I think is the next puzzle. Okay, so it looks like there's some kind of bridge there, or supposed to be. Is this where we activate the puzzle?
Don't care how nimble-fingered they are, they're not gonna get in when I'm away.
Okay, how do we open this thing? Alright, we've opened the cover. Alright. Okay, we're still locked. Alright, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here. Um, Okay, I need some more help. Alright, I'm checking help real quick. Um, let's see here. Let's see if I can reset the puzzle and try it again this way. No, that doesn't reset it. Okay, that did something. Okay. Sorry, we're trying to do a rushed exit for Haven because this puzzle's way too convoluted for tonight. And we still have to do Spire. So now we're going to go into that little house over there, which has a clearly broken door. Interesting. Okay. So we just bypassed a lot of time by brute forcing that puzzle with the walkthrough. Um,
Please,
Alright, okay. So there should be a telescope up here. Interesting. So there should be a notepad or something up here that we're supposed to look at.
You can see me now, brother. Mixing up eggs like the tree dwellers in Channel would taught us. Remember that? Remember?
Okay. So we're supposed to be able to move this painting to get to a secret message behind it. It's a nice painting. Akinar in his exile looks like he almost became a second Bob Ross. There we go. Alright, so I can grab it, but it's not letting me do anything with it. There we go.
get the expression right.
It's something about the eyes.
I still need to find the notepad that's next to the telescope that I was talking about. There is apparently an important memory there. Alright, what am I missing? Oh, it is that thing. I'm just not opening it correctly. There we go. That's what I needed to see.
They should have had some boost by now. Why aren't they reproducing? Oh God. What if I kill too many females?
Oof. So he's overhunting. Alright, so now we gotta exit the Akinar's little house. Ooh, now we're being hunted. Alright, what am I looking for here? Okay, so we're looking for a big tree with a ladder. There it is. Alright.
tonal range. They're never going to be understood.
Okay, so he's playing with the tones. Alright, time for some headbanging time, apparently. Alright, I think I see what I need to do here. We're starting with a save. What the heck? And we just lost everything. You know what? There's too much frustration. We've been doing this 3 hours. Let's just go into the other book real quick, see what it looks like, and end the stream. Once again, I do not see the ending of this game, but I'll finish off stream another day. I don't see any way. I hit save game, not resume game, so clearly we bugged out somewhere. So this is what Spire looks like. This is Sirius's place. Dark Evil Crystal Castle? Interesting. And here's some pretty scenery for us to stop on. Oh, not pretty. Not by a long shot. Not like the other two realms. This place looks pretty beat up too. But here we go. Let's see if there's anyone I can raid here. We have a few people on here tonight. Any of them doing music? Let's attempt to raid GG Melodies. The other musician here is doing a live gig, so they don't notice raids when they do live gigs in general, so. Okay, so we're gonna raid GG Melodies for some nice music. Sorry we didn't finish the game. Again, maybe we'll do a part 2 next month sometime. Have a good night. Let's attempt their musician. They don't notice raid. Okay, so next month sometime. Have a good night.
Else have any thoughts on midair and what it means? Yeah, I was thinking it was happy too. Oh my goodness, Uncle Evie. Hi.